Hello and welcome. This is Mama Jess. So I just made a video on how to address and stamp and send an envelope, but I wanted to show you what I have done over the years to create a very personal, unique, creative touch to my cards that I send to people. So after my husband died when I was very young, my mind could not slow down. I could not focus. I could not do the detailed acrylic painting that I once did. So I found Chinese ink painting, and I have stuck with it all these years because it is simple, it can move quickly, and you can generate a beautiful, satisfying piece of artwork in a very short amount of time. It's similar to watercolor. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I just want to give you some ideas because I recommend that you buy blank cards and you begin to make your own art. I'm really protective of young people right now because I feel like artificial intelligence and the internet is ripping you off of a human experience, and I'm angry about it. So I want you to take back your life, take back your time and attention, and I want you to discover what you're capable of, what talents lie within you, and see your personal touch, even in your own handwriting and in your signature, to see who you really are. Okay, it's something that comes out of you, and it's not always just an external thing that's coming into you from this consumer world. So I love Chinese ink painting, and I would have never known this if I had not explored. I also made these Chinese chops out of erasers. You just truly take a little X-Acto. It's very simple. You take a X-Acto and you carve out the shape. This means home in Chinese, and this means life. And you use this red paste like a stamp, and it gives the art a very beautiful professional look to it. Okay. This was one that I did when I lived in the Santa Cruz Redwoods. It went very quickly. Might look like chicken scratch and scribble, but it really did capture the redwoods the way I wanted to, in a simple way. And again, I didn't have the patience or the mental energy to do what I had done before, so I adapted and I found another way to express myself in art that I really enjoyed, and it represented the look that I wanted to have. This is a bamboo, and in the Chinese culture, the bamboo represents resilience, the ability to bend and not break. And that couldn't have been a more important wisdom lesson for me because I was ready to break. I felt very broken. But I learned that, of course, these ancient civilizations understood what it's like to suffer, but they did learn resilience. And so I want to encourage you in that too. The Chinese culture also, in Chinese ink painting, they love the plum blossom. So in spring when it blooms, it represents growing old and the wrinkled, gnarled look that we develop as we get older, but the beauty and the fruitfulness that is still generated in an elder, especially if they're a wise elder, which can be hard to find in this culture. So I really enjoyed learning about the plum blossom because it means a lot to me as I get older, that I can still bear fruit and beauty into my old age, even though I'm going to get all wrinkled and old and ugly. And then this was one that I had created my own essence of a poinsettia, and my mother bought, she contracted me to do this for Christmas. I probably did like between 50 and 75 cards because she loved that, the uniqueness of her daughter making it, and I would always sign it homemade, MAID, by Jessica Smith, and I would date it so I knew when I did it. And it's difficult to find cards nowadays that aren't so, digitally produced, so it's nice to have something real. So I really encourage you to find an artistic style you like and get a pen pal, or you can write Mama Jess. I would love to hang your art on my refrigerator. And I really want to support bringing our humanity and our capacity for creativity back into circulation in this technological age. So thank you for your time, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.